Show me that smile again.
Show me that smile.
Don't waste another minute on your crying. We're nowhere near the end.
The best is ready to begin.
Oh, as long as we got each other, we got the world spinning right in our hands, baby, you and me.
We gotta be
The luckiest dreamers who never quit dreaming. As long as we keep on giving, we can take anything that comes our way. Baby, rain or shine, all the time. We got each other, sharing the laughter and love.
El banano,
The banana,
para sembrarlo, se siembra o se siembra con semilla.
the way that you plant it is you
Ajá.
do it by the seed.
Ajá. Correcto. Ejemplo, cortamos esto,
You cut that right there,
esto y se planta.
and then you plant it in the ground.
Ajá. La semilla del banano. Alguien tiene un ice, ¿no?
He's going to show you the seed of the banana. This is what they call in Spanish
I know.
el hijo.
El hijo, sí.
each banana tree will just keep producing these hijos, and you just take them and just replant them.
Aquí está la semilla del banano.
There's the banana seed right there in it.
La Black Point.
You can pass it around. Those black dots there, that's the banana
Sí.
seed.
La Black Point.
Everything.
La Black Point, esa es la semilla.
Not everything.
Ok. Pero esto se lleva a laboratorio. Ejemplo, la compañía tenía en Honduras laboratorio para llevar esa semilla a plantones pequeñitos, que es lo que va a dar esto. Pero así no van a hacer.
He said, once it gets up to where it needs to be, they would take it and send it to a laboratory in Honduras, and then they would actually
Ajá.
cultivate it and get it to germinate from a seed,
Ok, se planta.
and then you plant it.
Necesita curar abajo con nematicida, que son los químicos, para evitar que el nemátodo, digamos una lombriz, empiece a comer la raíz.
And so you have to actually treat the ground with a chemical that kills the nematodes in the ground, and the nematodes are it's almost like a worm that eats the roots of the banana plant.
Correcto. Se le pone después los fertilizantes, nutrientes como urea al 46%.
And then afterwards you have to apply fertilizer to it, which many times is like urea, and it's like about a 46% nitrogen.
Sí.
Is really what urea is.
Okay. Palabra, los 5 meses y medio pare, pues.
And he's saying basically like in 5.5 months it gives birth. The fruit begins to come
Okay.
out of the plant.
Demora más o menos para salir todos los dedos unos 15, 22 días.
And he said after it comes out, it takes about 15 to 22 days for
Ajá.
it to fully develop all of the bananas it's going to be on.
Y cuando está ya la fruta, a los 15 días después que ha botado todo, es donde se pone una bolsa.
And after the 15,
Plástica.
in between 15 to 22 days, when all of the bananas has come
Okay.
out, they put a plastic bag over it
Para proteger de los insectos
to protect it from the insects
y para hacer un microclima dentro de la fruta y pueda desarrollar en 90 días.
and so that this bag also creates like this micro environment where it helps the fruit develop and mature, and it takes about 90 days after that.
Pero cuando lleva 10 semanas,
But
es
when
decir,
when you're about 10 weeks,
el finish finaliza que está completo a las 12 semanas, pero 10 semanas y media para cortarla se calibra para ver si ya está al grado que se necesita y empieza a sacarse las primeras, porque todo no es igual, algunas más rápido, otras menos.
he
Pero
said in about 10.5 weeks they come and they'll cut a banana to see how if it's ready or not. He said it depends. Some get mature faster, others are slower.
ok, pero va la gente con en la última mano y va cortando, ok, a las 10 semanas y media a 12 semanas. Cuando ya está en esta condición, el hijo, ya viene el hijo y está casi en 1,80 de estatura, 80 que ya es la que va a suplantar.
He's saying that for instance, it's right now, it takes 10.5 weeks to 12 weeks before it's fully ready to cut, and then when the other plant that comes out from it, when it gets to like 80% the size of the plant that has the fruit on it.
Es de ejemplo,
This is an example.
cuando esta ya tiene 5 meses y medio, pare, este hijo ya viene.
When it has 5.5 months and then the fruit begins to come out, here comes the
Correcto,
the other plant.
es una producción continuada.
It's a continual
Sí.
production.
Y cuando viene que ya esta se cosecha, está aquí, ya debe tener un hijo aquí que va.
And so when this one comes up, this one's produced, and now this one's producing again, it's growing and growing and growing, and all of a sudden it gets here, then bam, another one comes up too.
Perfecto.
Hey, I'm Mark from Baker's Green Acres. Have you ever wanted to be in the chicken production business? Maybe not commercial chicken production, but maybe just raise 50 or 100 chickens for your own family every year. Well, our Anyone Can Farm program is starting up on May 11th, 2013. And the first course of instruction that we're going to offer is pastured poultry. Pastured poultry is a method that we use of raising our chickens outside on the field. Now, we have fields, you might have a lawn, and that would be very suitable. You know, you can have chickens in city limits in most cases now, and it's a very good way to put meat in your freezer that you know where it came from and it is healthy for you to eat. Now, it begins on Friday night and we walk all the way through to Sunday, and we're going to show you how to take a chick. This chick is only 2 days old, and how to care for these and get them to 10 weeks old, 8 to 10 weeks old, depending on how big you like them. How to feed them, how to house them, the psychology of chickens. We're going to talk about predation, and then we're actually going to slaughter chickens. So everyone will get a chance to slaughter many chickens. So when you leave here, you will actually be an expert in chicken production. You'll know every aspect that you need to. You'll know where to get them. And then we'll talk in detail about marketing of the chickens too. Chickens, for a lot of people, is a good gateway animal into the farming world, because a chick like this is about $1.10, and when it's a full-size chicken, it's worth about between $10 and $15. And the feed that you put into it leaves you in a pretty good position. You can make pretty good money on these chickens. There's effort involved, but it's very rewarding, and we've had a lot of fun with it. It's a great thing to do for your kids. And this program that we're going to do is for kids, and it's for adults, and we hope that you'll just take a look at it on anyonecanfarm.com and see if it's right for you, and please sign up as soon as you can. Thanks. I'm Mark from Baker's Green Acres, and thanks for watching.
I was on a plane, going home at night, and I wondered if I could open the doors mid-flight. Was it right to want to give its passengers a more exciting death than they could ever imagine? There's a whole school of thought that says you live what you do, and you are what you eat. But I'd be out there too, with 100 people screaming in depressurized air, falling quickly like the plane through the clouds down there. And in their last lively minutes, they'd look down and they'd stare at the earth rising fast, and at last they would care about me. About me. About me. About me. And if one day the universe fell in love with another universe, would they, in this new reality, fall together into one singularity? And on this tiny planet, everyone would be reeling, not considering that even universes have feelings. And there'd be millions of people all condensed into one, and soon they'd be dead like the birds and the sun, and each one would think the center of it all was their head, and the world would collapse, and then they'd be dead like me. Like me. Like me. Like me.